Philippines! Hello world! I am Giselle Sigumamo, a third-year student of Mindanao University of Science and Technology here in Philippines. Have you heard the theory about technological determinism? Well, I'm sure you already have an idea in your mind what is that all about. In this world that change. Nowadays, world is turning into a competitive one, and technology is a big part of it. Culture is evolving because of technology that also keeps on evolving and evolving just to get the desired outcome of individual. The ability to see things around us is the tendency to apply it on our own day-to-day living. In short, the inventions of communication technology caused cultural change. This theory was focused on the impact of the medium and how we as individuals influence the said technology. This theory also says that we need to find a medium just to understand what technological determinism is all about. Well, to understand this theory fully and deeply, please watch this video.
Technology is often described as the most important influence on the society. For instance, no doubt of many of you begin your day by turning off your alarm clock, waiting for the coffee maker to finish, turning on morning television, and going to work or school, in riding a car, immediately booting up the computer once you start the workday. Maybe you rely on instant messenger, perhaps you use handheld electronic organizer for your appointment, or respond to voicemail by using your cell phone. When you return home, you probably turn on the television or radio to listen to the day's events. And it's fair to say you begin and end each weekday in pretty much the same manner, probably unaware of your reliance on communication technology. Technology as a neutral is that individuals who consider technology as a neutral see technology as neither good or bad, and what matters are the ways in which we use technology. Take a gun, for example. It's absolutely depend on the owner of that gun how he or she uses that certain thing, whether it's in a good purposes or bad purposes. According to this theory, there are four giant evolutions in a way that humans have learned to communicate over time. Each of these innovations that we have is considered to be an extension of one of the human senses. It's divided into four critical periods of time. First is the tribal age. The sense of hearing, touch, taste, and smell more developed than visual, because this is kind of age that emphasizes the oral form. Encourage high involvement, passion, spontaneity in interaction. People that involved in conversation acted and emotionally reacted at the same time. The actively participation is highly really needed. The importance of stories is that people here in this age are revealed their values, rituals, traditions, and history through spoken words. Personal interaction and attention, since this is a dyad form, of course, they really need to make their conversation personally. The second age is the age of literacy. visual sense becomes more dominant. This age emphasizes by visual sense marked by the introduction of phonetic alphabet. It encouraged contemplation, private detachment, rather than trivial involvement. Since this was the time that written communication flourished, people here were able then to get the information without the help of others. This was then the beginning of people communicating without the need of face-to-face. This was actually the huge change that heavily altered the lifestyle of our ancestors. Promotes logical linear thinking, mathematics, science, and philosophy. It is, as what I've said earlier, it is all because of the introduction of phonetic alphabet. The third age is the printing age. Made visual dependence widespread. Printing press made it possible to make and print newspapers, books, and announcements, and it allowed people to gain access of information through print, converting personal writing into technical writing. If someone wrote it and printed, it means that that is capable of shaping views and opinions of people worldwide. Standardization of national languages produced nationalism. The rise of nationalism followed by the homogenization of fluid regional tongues into a fixed regional languages. Prototype of the Industrial Revolution. The last age is the electronic age. Electronic age is the emergence of the global village. This is the emergence of electronic media, allowing for people across the world to be connected. Even if that person is miles apart on you, and because of the electronic media, you already feel like that person is, the two of you is like living in a village. Electronic age is also returned into a primitive age. And because of electronic age, the electronic, linear logical thinking becomes useless in the electronic culture. Take the cell phone for example. This theory doesn't care who is your contact and even the brand of your cell phone, but it cares a lot on the influence or the impact of that medium cell phone. We learn and feel and think the way we do because of the messages that we receive through the current technology that is available. The radio requires us to only listen and develop our sense of hearing. On the other hand, television engages both our hearing and visual senses. We then transfer those developed senses into our everyday lives and we want to use them again. The medium then is our message. The medium is the message is actually the shortcut of knowing this theory. Three assumptions in framing this theory is first, media infuse every act and action in the society. We cannot escape media in our lives. Media permeate our very existence. We cannot avoid nor evade media because this is already part in our day-to-day living. Second is media fix our perceptions and organize our experiences. Media are quite powerful in our views of the world. Example, in the news, there there's a kidnapping happened near in your place, and later on, if there are friendly strangers that wanted to befriend with you, you become suspicious, fearing to kidnap you maybe. We become manipulated on TV. Our attitudes and experiences are directly influenced by what we watch on TV. Third is media tie the world together. This is quoted as the global village. Media connects the whole world. Electronic media in particular have the ability to bridge cultures that would not have communicated prior to this connection. The effect of global village is the ability to receive information instantaneously. As a result, we should be concerned about the global events rather than remaining focused on our own community. The globe is no more than a village, and we should feel responsibilities for others. Others are now involved in our lives as we in theirs, thanks to the electronic media. The bottom line of this is the action of one society will affect the entire globe.
I hope you learned something about this theory. I am Giselle T. Gumamo, and thank you so much for watching. Mabuhay! Thank you so much. Bye!